we've talked about in weeks previously about how you're potentially removing low-end GPU production because the margins aren't there with prices increases. So is there even going to be a budget enthusiast option? And I'm not sure there is. And this is a problem. This is why I brought up earlier, for how it affects the gaming community, because Steam's November 2025 hardware surveys showed adoption of 50 and 40 series GPUs accelerating, but the mid-range cards, right? It's not the high-end cards that ever sell the most. It's always going to be those mid to mid-low range cards, and that's the one that's kind of going to be the most heavily affected here.
Yeah, the mid-range cards, they're going to probably make less of them, and the low-range cards, I'd be surprised if they make any of them.
Yep. If it continues on this trajectory, yeah.
It's not even just this, right? It'll probably delay the 60 series. It'll probably delay the AMD 1000 series, right? And not even just this, this will affect game development too.
Okay. I don't know if it's spicy take, but I do have an interesting take, okay? I do think this might actually be good in a very specific way for the gaming industry. Because it's something you've complained about constantly. It's something we've kind of talked about initially, where if the upgraded hardware isn't available to people because it's priced too far out of their range, and everyone stays on older series cards or on the mid-range cards, and people aren't upgrading immediately like they used to, they're kind of skipping a generation, game developers will not just be able to go, well, you can just buy a hardware solution to our software problem because our games are terribly optimized, or we didn't design it well enough and the requirements are way too high. So you might see more focus on what developers have been successful, like Art Raiders and Battlefield, where they focus more on the specific design choices, where, yeah, we're not doing ray tracing because we're a multiplayer game. We don't really need it. It impacts in performance. So we're skipping that, and we're focusing on optimization.